Hi Pisces, welcome to your September 2022 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Pisces, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your actions and interactions with the world at large over the course of September of 2022, can you believe it's September already? All right, for September and your actions and interactions with the world at large, this month you get the Page of Swords. So this card, and specifically in this deck, for a lot of you, this is going to be a month where you are seeking new jobs, new employment. You are initiating or setting the wheels in motion with a lot of your plans. There's going to be interviews, there's going to be documents, paperwork. A lot of things are starting to move for you guys in a very dynamic way. The other thing with the Page of Swords, it looks like some of you are getting some form of paperwork and or documentation together. Maybe you're waiting for a letter. And the weird thing is, yes, it can be emails, but I actually feel like for a lot of you, this is specifically a piece of paper, like an actual piece of paper that you're waiting to set the wheels in motion for. This could be a decision that you're waiting for. It could be a qualification paper that you're waiting for. It could also be the thing that says, you know what, the ball is starting to roll. So as an example, this could be, maybe you get the paperwork through for the visa for you to move to a different country or to go traveling in a different country. This could be the official invite that you get for that job that you've gone to. There's something about it that suggests you are setting the wheels in motion around whatever this thing is, and this is it. It's like once they start to move, things are going to move really quickly for you guys. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this could be a month where you're preparing a presentation of some kind. Maybe you're gearing up to an exam. Maybe you are gearing up to giving a talk or a speech. Maybe you're preparing for an interview of some kind. That sees you really working very hard to create something that is both eloquent, elegant, and also something that is precise and succinct. It's like you're really working on the words that you're using, and you're being really precise about this. It's like it's got to sound right, it's got to look right, it's got to look the part or sound the part. This is you being, because Pisces isn't really picky. Yes, you like beautiful things, and obviously in order for things to be beautiful, you have to be precise, but Pisces isn't known to be picky, but this is you being really picky, really selective about the way that something is presented or shared. So you're obviously working really hard on it, which is great. When it comes to the work in general, this is going to be a month that pushes you quite hard and quite far. The Nine of Pentacles, yes, it's a card of beauty and aesthetics and refinement and all of that stuff, but it's also a card that speaks to hard work. It's like the hard work is being done, it's not quite finished yet. For your heart and half sector, you've got the Ace of Cups. So for those of you that are single, this is a great month for love. For some of you, it looks like you are either connecting with somebody new, or you are reacquainting yourself with somebody that maybe you've dated in the past, somebody that is, the weird thing is, like what I just heard in my mind there is like this person is now ready to commit. Like they're ready to finally, come together in some way. But there's a fresh start in love. There's a fresh start in the relationship sector, and your heart this time is actually very much open. The weird thing is I kind of see like a lot of you saying, yes, I'm totally open to this and it's great and I totally want to date, but at the same time I've got this thing going on and it's taking a lot of my time. It's like you're being really upfront about where you're at with work, the profession, so that it doesn't become a problem later on. For those of you that are partnered, married, in long-term commitments, The Ace of Cups can be pregnancy or birth, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles here as well. This could be you and your partner deciding maybe where you want to live next. It could also be, because it is the Nine of Pentacles, this could be you and a partner are working on your relationship at that really deep level. It's like you're re-establishing trust. You're rebuilding not only the trust, but also the intimacy. And it's about the level, or it's about the quality of the time that you spend together. So this is you being really selective about how you interact, who you interact with, and making more time specifically for the partnership, which is never a bad thing. And then finally, for your money and materials, you've got the Chariot card. Right next to the Ace of Cups, for some of you, this could be that you and a significant other reach a financial milestone way quicker than you had imagined. This could be a time where you kind of say, wow, you know what, we were planning to save this for this, this and this, but actually it's happened way quicker than we wanted it to, which could be really exciting. You know, it's not a bad thing at all. I don't know why, I just kind of get the feeling that you've reached a financial goal way faster than you had imagined. For those of you that are single, your resources are charging ahead, right? Like literally with the Chariot card. For some of you though, this does look like you are spending money on either travel, maybe visas, applications in order to do certain things. The other thing here as well, I almost get the feeling that some of you are starting a company. Maybe you're starting a company, maybe you're starting a business, maybe you're starting something on a freelance level that you're doing alongside the day job, which could be really exciting. So for your weeks of the month, you get... Sorry, I've just been nosy. For your first week of the month, you have... Ooh, the High Priestess. The lady has been very active for the last sort of 4 signs of the zodiac. So there's obviously something happening, you know, I would say probably even from very late Scorpios right through to Pisceans. There's a lot of stuff and revelations and stuff going on there. For some of you, this is legal documents and or paperwork that you're working on behind the scenes. For some of you, this is literally setting the wheels in motion, but in a very official capacity. For others, this could be interacting with legal professionals for any number of reasons. For a lot of you, I kind of feel like this is you putting the feelers out to say, okay, what is it going to take for this thing to happen? For some of you, it's like you're getting really serious about a specific dream. For your second week of the month, you've got the Strength card with the Nine of Pentacles. Honestly, I think for a lot of you, this is you having the courage to have a hard conversation about the job or about the work life or profession. I will say when it comes to your physical health and vitality, this might be a month for you to be very much aware of how you are looking after your body, or it might be that somebody remarks on something that you're doing that maybe they know is not good for you and you hadn't even considered is not good for you. So I don't know why, but there's a lot of discussion about what you're eating. There's a lot of discussion about what you're doing and how you're looking after yourself this month. So I'm intrigued by that. You've got the Strength card with the High Priestess as well. This could be for some of you that you are hiding something or something that you're not wanting or willing to talk about with just anybody. You got the Justice card here. For those of you that have been with your partner for a while, it looks like you're getting an engagement proposal. This is really, really lovely. Like if you've been dating someone for a while and it's, you know, got pretty serious, this could be a month where they propose, specifically here in the third week of the month. For those of you that are single, this could literally be that you are meeting somebody through some kind of legal... Maybe you're having to look into the paperwork. Maybe you're going to the post office or the bank or somewhere. It's like somewhere that you're going that you're setting all of this other stuff into motion, and you end up meeting somebody in that space or that's in that profession. That could be exciting. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, and those of you that are already married, this could be something that you and your partner have embarked on is now official. It's like you're signing the paperwork and it's like a done deal, which is great. For your fourth week of the month, you've got your card, the Moon card, and this is with the Chariot card. So for some of you, this could be travel that's taking place at night on a really mundane level. But it could also be financial moves that you are making, but you're making them behind the scenes. Because it is the Moon card, for some of you, this could be moving back to a place that you've already been. But for others, what I would be very mindful of here is if you are making financial moves this month, you know, like I said, they're coming good, but I would be aware of your temptation to overspend or to spend because you've got it. All right, like this would be a time to be really just be on the ball. All right. So for your lunations, for your moons, on the 25th of September, we've got the new moon in the sign of Libra. And this for you is taking place in your 8th house, right? So your 8th house of sex, intimacy, the taboo, other people's money, resources, finances, taxes, all manner of financial institutions and stuff can be found with the 8th house because it's other people's money. Again, where you're having to mix finances with others, just be mindful unless you're already married, etc. The other thing as well, this is your deep psychology. So this is a fresh start in your approach to things. So some of you could be discovering a new sexual appetite. For some of you, maybe you're rekindling that appetite. For some of you, maybe you're starting to realize that actually, you know what, I don't have a sexual appetite anymore, and you start to do something about it. Possible. It could be as well that whatever you are initiating behind the scenes or working hard on or getting the details sort of sorted and settled with, it brings a question up of how you can fund this with or through other people. For your card, you've got the Gate 14 and Luck. So there are definitely great opportunities when it comes to other people's money, finances and resources here. And this could be very good for you. For your full moon in Pisces on the 10th, this is happening in your 1st house. This is putting a spotlight on you, your body, your mind, your outlook, the way that you present out to the world. It's a little bit of everything because it's you in your entirety. And because it's the 1st house, this is also your physical body as well. And we've talked about that. So this full moon could be a time of revelation for you about you. And then for this, you've got the Gate 54 and Ambition. This card is about money. It's about resources. It's about the ambition that we have to earn. Absolutely, but it's also about the ambition that we have to succeed. And this full moon, I think, is going to show you where you've been slacking, where you could do more, where you might maybe need to take your foot off the pedal a little bit. This is about really, this full moon, I think, for you guys is about clarity. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.